Hey guys, I'm still in Belfast. Things are things are pretty laid back. Oh my, knock on some wood here, but everything's going well enough right now. I might have found myself a permanent residency in this town, one flatmate, pretty good neighborhood. Everything seems alright for that. I haven't been. I've calmed things down a
Where to?
bit, and it's more or less doing me good. So I'm here for 9 more weeks. I'm working on getting a customer here. This is a big knock on wood thing that I'm actually fairly worried about. What is that? That's...
Applying pressure on their people.
At your service. Standing by.
Yeah, so I've taken a pause from my directly activism activity.
Ready for my mission.
To work on my own life a little bit in terms of the getting a house, getting a customer.
Our student.
At your service.
I've seen one of the other human faction ladies. I'm not going to bother with that just yet. I should. I always don't do enough diplomacy with the other factions, but I'm going to work a bit on getting myself some technology with this guy. It is his core job. One of the problems is it doesn't give you enough experience, because he's low experience. I'd like to see him do other things until he gets up maybe to Science 10 or a higher admin statistic. But for right now, I think it will be fine to send him doing that. So it's another quiet episode for you guys, because not too much has progressed. Today I met some of my friends. It's also quite late at night for me. I'm a bit tired to be doing this, but I felt like I shouldn't postpone it until tomorrow. Last time I had all kinds of things I wanted to say. This time I don't. But the Pope is still dead. I think the College of Cardinals really likes to have one day while they're in one Sunday, one mass while they're in their palace. I think they enjoy a nice mass in the place. So I'm guessing a new Pope will come in the next couple of days. And I'm still quite optimistic he will be benign, let's say. Or possibly quite good. So I'm around Belfast. I'm not making major moves, but I am tomorrow having a meeting with a potential customer. This is a big deal for me. And then next week coming, I am planning, yeah, you see investment points 4% is pretty paltry. The science is good though. I've been checking them, and my science is, in fact, as you can see, this guy is out-competing me here on the orbital shipbuilding, and I've actually looked at it. There's nothing I can do about it. He has more science than me. He's just going to win that. So instead I'm trying to secure, let's actually do that. I'm trying to secure a dominant position in at least one of the fields here with the biotechnology. And what I'd really like to have happen is reconquer all these lost lands. So get all of Canada, lock Canada down, lock France down, that's a big one, and lock also Kazakhstan. I've upgraded the International Space Station, so my boost income has become really paltry because I'm needing to send food up to my new scientists I just installed up there. But next turn I'm going to have a gambit with Kazakhstan to solve that. I'll tell you a bit about the game, in fact, because my real life is a bit boring. So Kazakhstan has all this is, I think I've mentioned it before, that there's a cheeky play where you can pull Kazakhstan into the Eurasian Union and end up with all of its boost. So it produces 2.5, but I'm receiving 0.15 of that, and Kazakhstan itself is receiving 3.1. So I pull Kazakhstan out, suddenly it's at 2.5. Someone else makes a play for the other half of it because it's so valuable. They kick out my rotten brothers, and then I can reinstate vibrant brothers, take control of the whole Kazakhstan. So that's how I'll solve that problem. But Canada's gonna be good if I can Yeah, if I can get a bunch of 4 good newses over the course of this turn, all will be well in Canada. When I was talking about building a... I'm not sure what I told you about this, but when I was talking about starting to plant a food forest in Nova Scotia with my father, I was talking to the new ChatGPT, the AI robots that we've recently invented these days. And it was telling me all about how I could create little seed balls to plant, to like throw them out into the land and plant trees. And then I was talking to my family and they're like, you can just use apples to plant apple trees. So they're seed balls. It's like, yeah, that's a fair point. I could just throw an apple and a tree will grow out of it. It looks like I was trying to synthesize apples because the machine somehow didn't have the presence of mind to tell me that redesigning apples was a stupid waste of my time. As you can see, my science is bad. Even over here, I'm still not wildly ahead on this biotechnology. I'm at 200, he's at 150, so, and that's with pretty heavy emphasis. So I'd like to get all these bits and pieces under control. Let's hope
Laying the groundwork.
Let's hope that 71% right there hits. If it doesn't, I'll have to probably do it again because I do need Canada. In fact, I want that to click. I'm gonna speed it up.
We've neutralized their key people.
Yeah! Okay, now I'll slow it down again. That is good news for me. Now I just hope I don't fuck up this recording. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm starting to build up some community. I'm starting to meet my old friends, having a nice time. It's honestly great. And I'm optimistic about that, but I'm just kind of have a foreboding that there's a lot of things I'm hoping on going right. And so far so good on them all going right, but, I feel like I'm due for some doom to hit me in the face at any moment. Ukraine war. The Ukraine war is still going on. So yeah, that's where I stand. Today there was a protest in town, and a few of my friends who I hadn't seen in 8 years or 6 years, I bumped into them, shook a bunch of hands. It was nice. Then I spent some time at the Anarchist Bookshop, and they're becoming my friends there as well. We played a little card game about intuition. We were having some good banter. I was pretty happy with how things were going at that location. So I'm in pretty good spirits. In terms of all the key things on the ground, not too much has changed. I'm hoping this Lamu Island bit seems to be probably stuck until I get back that side, honestly, but I'm working on getting a second truck for myself, and that one's coming along well enough. I'm gonna make an investment in it this week coming or next week. And then, like I said, this week I'm gonna get some more money tomorrow that I'm not gonna be in a wildly starving position. And I'll hopefully be able to start going out and having a social life in a way I haven't done in some time. Oh, wait a minute, before I'm an idiot. I need to do something here before the turn ticks. So let me do that. Chem rockets are already well underway. Right, I need to buy this syndicate or Syracuse organization. That sounds to me like it is basically the Cosa Nostra here. It's really good, and now that I can afford the ops for it, that's fantastic. So this is going to give me 4 more points of this, plus plenty of the yellow income, and 8% of spoils, so it'll increase my money a lot. I'm looting Azerbaijan right now, and this will radically increase how good I am at looting Azerbaijan. I think I'm also going to take this one. This one is public campaign. This one is going to be useful, so I'm going to grab that one as well. And then, because we have another second, I will quickly do this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, I lost Bulgaria. Sorry, Bulgaria. Alright, but I'll see you guys next week. things might be a bit